to bathroom. Bad stuff happens in the bathroom. I'm just glad that it happens in a vacuum. Your neck hair makes me weak.
Hey, that's you.
Yeah.
Won't you enter my acropolis and make my yogurt Greek?
Oh, that's...
Derek, let's you and me make a reunion.
Groovin'. I'm Hans Gruber and I'm groovin'.
You make loving fun.
It's all I wanna do.
You make loving fun. All right.
It's all I wanna do.
You make loving fun.
It's all I wanna do.
My son, you make loving fun.
It's all I wanna do.
He's gonna be defeated. He's about to meet his match.
Thomas Edison, he's the man to get us into this century. And that man is me.
I wanna take a stupid neck and wring it.
That's what I wanna do to bathroom. Bad stuff happens in the bathroom. I'm just glad that it happens in a vacuum. You make loving fun. He's gonna be defeated. He's about to meet his match.
Thomas Edison, he's the man to get us into this century. And that man is me.
I wanna take a stupid neck and wring it.
That's what I wanna do to bathroom. Bad stuff happens in the bathroom. I'm just glad that it happens in a vacuum. Your neck hair makes me weak.
Hey, that's you.
Yeah.
Won't you enter my acropolis and make my yogurt Greek?
Oh, that's...
Derek, let's you and me make a reunion.
Groovin'. I'm Hans Gruber and I'm groovin'.
Yo, boys! Yo! What's going on? Let's get it, boys! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good. Wherever you're at, thank you for coming to the stream. I freaking appreciate you, boys. I just saw this. It's John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Let's check it out real quick.
If you have CalFresh, Medi-Cal, or
Why
SSI,
not?
you may
Why
qualify
not,
for a
boys?
free
And then we're
iPhone
gonna get
11,
into this
plus
stuff,
up to 10
that the
gigabytes
title
of
was
data.
saying.
Dearly beloved, let's get this party started.
We gotta get going! Like now! Car's ready! Everyone in!
Right. Trying to beat Ruby's high score here.
Get in the car, now!
All right, I'm coming. What the hell? Mr. Sacrifice.
Yeah. Looks sick, boys. What do you think? Let me know what you think. All right. So, we got a big day. There's a lot to talk about. We're gonna get into it right here, right now. Deposition gets heated between Nancy Mace and Hillary Clinton. This is
I'm going to
important stuff,
answer your
boys.
question.
Now you're gonna yell
This
at
was
me?
what I spent
You're
my
going to yell at
time
me.
doing.
I'm a
I
survivor
spent
trying to look out for other
well,
survivors trying to
and
get to the
I
bottom
was
of it.
taking care
You
of
waited
the
6
people
months
who
to get
lost
here today.
3,000
6 months,
lives.
and now
Yield to Ms. Mace.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Madam Secretary, thank you for returning this afternoon. Secretary Clinton, is your husband someone the committee should investigate?
My husband will be here tomorrow. You'll have a chance to ask him questions.
So my question is your husband is someone this committee should investigate?
Asked and answered.
Apparently you are. You've subpoenaed him. He's going to be here tomorrow.
In your testimony before the break, you discussed why you believe President Trump should testify before our committee due to a, quote, pattern of behavior, end quote. You testified that a pattern of behavior warrants accountability. So I want to make sure I understand your standard correctly. The pattern of behavior you describe includes being held civilly liable, indictments, sexually deviant behavior, correct?
Yes.
In 1998, your husband was found civilly liable for sexual misconduct with Paula
He was found guilty, and he fucking lied under oath. He fucking lied under oath about having sexual relations with that woman. He did in fact have sexual relations with that woman. Her name was Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, that was our president. He lied to the entire nation. But people don't want to talk about that. They only want to talk about Trump.
Jones and settled for $850,000.
No one wants to talk about how many illegals Obama got out of our country, but the liberals, the Democrats, they want to talk about all the stuff that Trump is doing by trying to make our country safer by removing the illegal immigrants as well. But apparently, it's okay for them, but not okay for us. And the crazy part is, we are us, all of us. It's our country's not divided by liberals and conservatives. We are fucking Americans first. And truly, we've forgotten that. Truly.
$1,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yo,
By your
Deposition, how's
standard
it going,
of
buddy? How's
pattern
it
of behavior,
going?
should your husband
Thank
testify
you for
before
coming
this
to stream,
committee?
He
bud.
is testifying tomorrow.
On December 19th, 1998, President Clinton was impeached on charges of perjury and obstruction of justice, which directly related to his extramarital affair with Monica Lewinsky. Is that correct?
Yes.
And your husband was impeached for perjury related to sexual behavior, correct?
Yes.
I didn't understand what you said.
Your husband was impeached for perjury related to sexual
Yes.
behavior, his sexual behavior.
He was impeached for several reasons, and then was acquitted in the Senate.
And your husband flew on Jeffrey Epstein's plane 17 to 26 times, correct?
He made several trips with different legs on the trip, as I recall.
But he flew on Jeffrey Epstein's plane
Yes, he
17 to
did.
26 times? Were you aware that Secret Service was dropped on some of those flights?
That is not my understanding.
Where they were not on some of those flights?
That is not my
So
understanding.
your understanding is that Secret Service was on all of the flights that President Clinton was on?
That is
with
my
Epstein?
understanding.
By this standard of behavior, multiple credible accusers, including Juanita Broderick, who alleged rape against your husband was disbarred in Arkansas, lost his law license before the Supreme Court, flew on Epstein's plane dozens of times, visited Epstein's island.
That is not true. That is absolutely untrue.
Well, there's
What
documentation in the DOJ files. I'm not sure you're aware.
What exactly is untrue, Miss Rodham?
Your attorneys have told you, but Jeffrey Epstein told one of the victims to lie
Shake
to
your head, you
investigators, to lie
demon.
that Bill Clinton was ever on Epstein Island. I can provide that document to you.
We would like that document, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
counsel,
I can do
because
that.
actually the files say just the opposite. Epstein himself denied he was.
These are FBI notes from an interview with a victim, and I can get you the victim number and the case number and the files. These are notes from a 302
We'd
interview.
like those. Are you going to provide those now?
I don't. That's not my line of questioning. She brought it up, but I have a
I'm
document. I
sorry,
can give to
you're
you.
making a representation
Yeah.
as to the fact.
I didn't enter anything as an
exhibit.
exhibit.
But it's factually inaccurate.
No, I can give it to you later. I can go find the document, make copies of it, and give it to you this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Semantics. Get the fudge
By
out
your
of
standard
here,
of pattern
bro.
of behavior,
Look at,
according to
dude,
documents.
just look at that smug ass, ugly face, dude. That's just a look of pure fucking insanity and pure fucking just hate. Demonic. She just hates you. She hates all Americans. She hates everybody, including her husband. She's just not a good person. She's just truly not a good person. I can't wait until she's no longer involved in anything that has to do with America.
Released by the Department of Justice. Your husband appears in photos in swimming pools, hot tubs, aboard Jeffrey Epstein's private plane with unidentified young women. We came here today and you told this committee that a pattern of behavior demands accountability, correct?
I said that I believe the committee should call anyone who had a substantial pattern and practice of contact with Jeffrey Epstein.
Substantial. See the words that she uses? If you go once or twice or 10 times, that's fine. But a substantial amount of times, you go 11 or more, then it's a problem. Oh, see how funny that is? See how this all works, boys?
And his crimes before they came to light.
Does that include your husband?
And after they came to light. You're going to have a chance to question him tomorrow.
So I'll ask you again, by the standard you just set in your own words just now, does this standard apply equally to your husband or only President Trump?
I have said that my husband has been subpoenaed. He will appear. He will answer your questions to the best of his ability, but there is no evidence whatsoever.
By the way, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. The only thing Bill Clinton does in his deposition is gets excited about the pictures he's looking at with little children on his lap. Oh man, ugh.
Of any
Disgusting.
connection with Jeffrey Epstein's crimes, and I think that will be obviously apparent in the questioning.
What makes you so sure of that then? I mean, he's photographed
Objection
with...
is to speculate on something that's not evidence.
It is so speculative. I mean, swimming in a pool, sitting in a hot tub, there are millions of people who do that without any improper behavior or certainly committing any crimes. So
aren't there children?
I
Do you
think
think most of them
not
are like
know?
your husband that did anything wrong? By where they're being surrounded by young women
Yeah,
giving
that
them
makes sense.
massages,
See, this
Jeffrey's
is
private
pure
estate
code.
or private plane? Are they all
This is
innocent then?
how,
You know, you
evil
are making
people,
assumptions in your
deal with
questions that
these
have not
types
been
of
proven, and I don't
situations.
believe are provable.
Okay, why did it
Questions that have,
estate or private plane? Are they all innocent then?
you know,
Just
you are
because-
making assumptions in your questions that have not been proven, and I don't believe are provable.
Okay, why did you wait 6 months to have this hearing today or have this testimony?
You know, I've answered that. I thought that given the way that other witnesses who were subpoenaed at the same time were being treated, that there was an unfair treatment of both my husband and myself.
Oh.
And
What about the
I
kids
thought
that your
especially
husband harmed?
from my perspective, I had very little, if any, information to provide you, and that I could have done it in a sworn statement, and you could have moved on to depose somebody else who
wouldn't
might have
show
more
up.
information that would be beneficial to your
I have two more
investigation.
questions, then we're going to pass it to Congresswoman Luna. After Jeffrey Epstein was convicted, did it concern you at all that you had taken a substantial amount of money from Jeffrey Epstein?
That's an inappropriate assumption. I did not take a substantial amount of money from Jeffrey Epstein. So far as I know, Jeffrey Epstein.
Let's see. How come the AI isn't coming up showing exactly what I'm looking for? Okay, based on Federal Election Commission FEC records and recent congressional testimony as of March 2026, Jeffrey Epstein made several direct and indirect donations to Hillary Clinton's political campaigns and related organizations. 20,000 to Senate campaign in 99. Epstein donated 20,000 to a joint fundraising committee supporting Hillary Clinton's 2000 bid for U.S. Senate. During her 2026 deposition, Clinton stated she had no recollection of this specific donation. Another 25 in 06, another 10 in 93. In kind gifts travel, Hillary Clinton testified March 2026 that she considered Epstein's provision of his private jet for her husband's charitable work as a gift rather than a formal donation. So Epstein donated approximately 2,000 to Bill Clinton's 92 presidential campaign. He also contributed over 80,000 to the Democratic Party Committee, the DNC and DSCC, during the 1990s, which supported various Democratic candidates, including the Clintons. Hillary Clinton has repeatedly stated under oath that she has no knowledge of Epstein's criminal activities and does not recall ever meeting him personally. Well, just like her husband, she's a liar. He's a liar, she's a liar. Disgraceful.
Epstein contributed to the joint committee that was supporting my Senate race.
Which was how much?
I believe I was told $20,000.
And you don't consider $20,000 substantial?
I do not consider it relevant to me because I had no recollection that I ever knew that he gave any money to the joint committee.
So you didn't talk to your donors that gave $20,000 to your campaign?
My understanding of the rules back then is that there was no coordination between the committee and the campaign. So, no, I have no recollection.
But that doesn't mean you can't speak to your donors. That doesn't prohibit, the law does not prohibit you speaking to donors.
But I didn't know he was a donor. As far as I knew, he was not a donor until I learned this in preparation for the testimony.
Did it concern you at all that Ghislaine Maxwell was heavily involved with people you knew and were close to?
I knew people that I knew her. Yes, that's true.
And you just shrugged, you didn't want to look into it or have any question about it?
Until her crimes were revealed and she was indicted and tried and convicted, I don't think people knew.
I can understand that, but I mean, I just, it's all in bad faith. Here's the thing. Okay, who thinks to ask, like, hey, are you involved in any criminal activity that might come out in the next 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now? Like, no one thinks to ask that, but here's the thing. Look at her. She literally looks dead inside. I really have a hard time looking at this thing. I can't stand it, dude. I really can't stand it. Anyway, let's just go on, boys. I'm sorry.
Much about at all.
And then how do you know Howard Lutnick?
Do you have a property that you're interested in selling that needs work and fixing up, and you're wondering?
I know Howard Lutnick because when I was senator, on 9/11, the firm he headed, Cantor Fitzgerald, suffered the greatest loss of life. As I recall, something like 650 of his employees were murdered by terrorists that day. Howard Lutnick missed being a victim because he was delayed dropping his child off to kindergarten. You asked the question. I'm going to answer your question.
Now you're going to yell
This
at
was
me?
what I spent my time doing.
I'm a survivor trying to look out for other survivors trying to
and I was taking care of the people who lost 3,000 lives
and now you're being
at World
defiant
Trade
and
Center.
indignant today.
You asked me about
I have met
Howard
with Epstein
Lutnick.
survivors. I'm a survivor myself. You have emails. You've denied that Jeffrey Epstein, that you tried to get Jeffrey Epstein to give money to you.
I did not.
Howard Lutnick was
If
used
you
to
have an
get
email
money,
with me asking Jeffrey Epstein for
I have
money,
an email from Howard Lutnick sending it to Jeffrey Epstein and his people to raise money for
I don't know about
for an event, an intimate event for you at his offices at Cantor Fitzgerald. You're going to sit here today and obfuscate and say to this committee, you didn't try to get money from Jeffrey Epstein when there was an intimate event in an email that Howard Lutnick emailed to Epstein's people and Epstein.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's all semantics. It's all semantics. She didn't personally send it, even though it was an intimate event for her. Her assistant, her secretary, her this, her that, did all these things. She had no idea about any of it. See, this is why it's so good she wasn't president of the United States, because this freaking woman is oblivious to everything. The fact her husband was on Epstein Island, the fact that that Epstein has a picture of Bill wearing a freaking dress in his living room. Like, come on. You're gonna sit here and try to say you didn't know Epstein, that you didn't know what your husband was doing. You didn't know anything. Lady, that's the problem. And the American people saw right through your bullshit.
To get him to come to your intimate event at Cantor Fitzgerald, a very small event. And so I'm not going to put up. You want to yell at me, that's fine, but I'll yell right back.
Well,
okay? I am looking out for
it's
survivors.
very-
I'm doing
look-
the job that you would not do and refuse to do as Secretary of State. Thank you, and I yield back to
No, I'm going to finish answering the question, which I have a right to do. I am very sympathetic to your personal situation. I have read about it. I have seen you testify or speak on the floor about it. And I very much sympathize with not only what you went through, but appreciate your effort to stand up for survivors. I was a senator representing the people who were murdered on 9/11. Nobody lost more people than Howard Lutnick. You can say whatever you want. You can call him and have him appear before the committee. But I knew him as the man who lost the employees that he knew intimately, including his brother.
And he was a
So
double
I
threat between
worked.
you and
Let
Jeffrey
her finish
Epstein
her
raising
answer,
money
please.
for you.
Let her finish her answer.
You know what? If you don't want to hear what emotionally affected me, that's fine. But that's why I know Howard Lutnick. I went to the memorial service every 9/11 after the formal service was held.
I see what you're doing
with
here,
all,
and you're
with
obfuscating
all
from
of
the
his
questions. He was the
people, the
go-between
families.
between you and Jeffrey Epstein raising money for your
Well,
campaign.
you know, Howard Lutnick and I did work
Thank you. I will
together
now yield
because
to
we had a
Congresswoman
lot of
Warner.
victims
Thank you.
to take care of, and we worked together to rebuild downtown Manhattan. That is how I know Howard Lutnick.
If you were
So there you have it, boys. There's that. Give me 1 second. We are gonna look at Bill's deposition. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I just want to get like the cliff notes. Let's see what this says.
Barrett, President Clinton appears hundreds of times in the Epstein files. He's mentioned in multiple email correspondence between Epstein and his associates. There are several pictures of Clinton in these files with Epstein. There's one in a hot tub with someone who is redacted, another picture in a pool with Ghislaine Maxwell and another woman. We know Clinton took several flights on Epstein's private jet, and of course there was the birthday book, and the former president's name appears in that. The former president has denied any wrongdoing, and none of those mentions implicate Clinton and Epstein's crimes. If you were in the room, what would you focus on? What would you ask the former president?
Yeah, I mean, this should be a very different deposition than the one yesterday, simply because, as you pointed out, former President Clinton actually had a relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. He knew him, and he certainly has been named, obviously not implicated in any crimes, but named repeatedly in the Epstein files. So if I was in the room asking questions, I would do what any good prosecutor would do. I would go to the documents. I would go to what we've seen in the Epstein files. I would go through as many documents as I had time where Bill Clinton's name.
Okay, right here, top moments.
I do think you should be talking to me. I think you should have called me. I did take those plane trips with him, and you have a right to ask those questions. So I'm glad to be here, and I understand what the oath is. I have to be honest with you. You know, I'll be 80 years old if I live to my next birthday. I don't remember everything that happened 24 years ago, but I do remember some things, and I will tell you what I remember as best I can.
She's been described on being on a 2002 Africa trip and providing massages. Was she or any other young female on that trip underage at that time?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did you ever...
Convenient. Real convenient. He's able to use his age, what he's gone through, just whatever he wants, and it doesn't really matter. He's never gonna get in trouble. He's never gonna be held accountable. It wouldn't matter if he even went out there and said yes to everything. They're not gonna hold this dude accountable. He's a demon. He's evil. That's all it is.
Receive a massage or have physical contact from her or anyone else on that trip?
You've seen the pictures. There was one time when I was sitting up and I got a back rub.
Look at him smile while talking
You have
about
it
this.
listen, you type it in, and then you go digging.
It's almost like he's reliving it and enjoying it. Nostalgia.
I wish Shantae had told me. I liked her. But I didn't think it was anything unusual. I can't tell you how many airplanes I've been on where rich people asked me to go and they had someone offering a massage. You know, all these boats that you go on and all that, they all do that.
Did you ever visit Epstein's Little St. James Island?
No.
We have Virginia Guffrey, who has testified seeing you on the island with 2 young girls. Did this occur at all? Okay. Why do you think she would have made that claim?
Objection, speculation. He can't possibly.
Have you ever met her or any other Epstein associated underage girl?
Not to my knowledge.
In Epstein's 2016 deposition unsealed in the DOJ files, he refused to answer if you were accompanied by 2 young women who were approximately 18 years old on the island. Were any such women potentially underage with you? I know you've stated that you were not there, but did you have any interaction with the said
Objection to the foundation of the question. He's already stated he was not on the island. You're now asking about a claim of the Fifth Amendment by Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay. Is it possible, and in your opinion, that you and or your wife were targeted as a means of an intelligence gathering operation?
Object to the
by
form of
Jeffrey
the
Epstein
question.
and Ghislaine Maxwell?
Object to the form of the question. No objection to if he knows that they were targeted.
I believe that's what she asked.
No, she said it's impossible, so she's asking him to speculate instead of asking him, does he know?
Do you know if you were targeted at any point?
I don't, but I don't. I'd sort of be surprised, but I'm not. I don't know.
Mr. President, before we left off, I asked you to characterize your relationship with Mr. Epstein. I asked you if you considered him to be a friend. You said you did not. Is that right?
I said we were friendly and we had a cordial relations, but I didn't know him well enough because we had almost no contact beyond what I described.
At this time, I'd like to introduce what will be marked as Majority Exhibit 13. And this is Bates marked House Oversight 000126. And while it's being passed out, this is a letter from a book of letters, which
it's his 50th birthday.
Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday.
Questions?
Mr. President, do you recognize this letter?
Do.
And for the record, does this appear to be your handwriting and signature?
It is.
And why did you write this letter?
Why did I? Because I was requested to contribute a nice letter for his birthday book.
And who asked you to write the letter?
I don't remember.
Would Miss Maxwell have asked you?
I don't know. I think someone on my staff asked me.
Now, there's a word that our committee has not been able to identify, and in our defense, the Wall Street Journal has not been able to identify.
Imagine being on his staff.
Can you please read the letter for the record?
Yes. It's reassuring, isn't it?
We got him
lasted so long across all the years of learning and knowing, adventures and errors, and still to have your childlike curiosity, the drive to make a difference, and the solace of friends. Not a bad letter.
And because we haven't been able to identify that word until now, what did you
Which
mean?
word was it that you could not?
Solace, you couldn't?
No, errors.
Errors. What did I mean? Anybody who's lived 50 years and done anything has made mistakes as well as progress and done things.
But for the record, you weren't referring to errors in judgment that Mr. Epstein had related to his inappropriate activities involving you.
Absolutely not. I knew nothing about that.
We have, as you know, in the files that were released, there were several photos included you, and we have.
Hold on, I want to see something. That was for Epstein's 50th? January 2003. June 30th, 2008. So he was convicted 5 years after that letter was written to him. I was trying to see if it was written before or after he had been convicted.
Exhibit here, there's just one of the photos. And Exhibit K, Minority Exhibit K.
Yep.
And we'll have that passed around. And what we're trying to get at is some context for the public on whether you remember this photo, and any details you may be able to provide us about it. So do you recall the details of this photo, or recall the photo being taken?
No, I don't think I ever knew the photo was taken.
Okay, and for those who can't see it, it's a photo of you in a hot tub. There's a person next to you here. Do you remember where it was taken? Where was it taken?
I'm almost sure that this taken, I think there's an adjacent photograph, which you probably have. That if people saw it, they would feel that someone was trying to comment.
It's so crazy. This man is diabolically evil.
Was taken.
He's unremorseful. He's just, this dude sucks.
And we flew one night on a trip to Asia, the last very long leg.
You said we, is it, who is that including?
Well, my TIL team that was working on the AIDS issue, and Mr. Epstein was there, and Miss Maxwell. But anyway, we got to the end of the flight was Brunei. It's a tiny place, but a very wealthy one, and the Sultan of Brunei was a man that I had gotten to know well in my 8 years as president. And his first involvement with international matters was basically to join the Asian Pacific Economic Leaders Conference, which I started and which he attended. And so, and then he was very proud of that. And he hosted, his time came to host it. You know, you do these things in a rotation. And it came at either at the very end of my term or maybe the next year. Anyway, he wanted, when he knew I was coming, and he said he wanted to help me with my AIDS initiative, and he invited me to stay there. And he said, I want you to stay at this hotel, and I hope you'll use the pool. So I did, and then I got out and went to bed, exhausted.
Just for the record, there's another picture that also shows this as part of the larger pool area. Do you all have that so that he can refresh his recollection with respect to that?
You should have it. It's quite enlightening. If you watch this,
yes, it's noted.
It'll give you a different feel.
Thank you.
Okay.
We do have him with us right now.
Okay.
He's like reminiscing. I'm having like straight nostalgia flashbacks.
I don't think there's anybody in the hot tub.
But if he was alone right now, he'd be doing something 13-year-old boys do.
Well,
He's asking in the pool area.
When they're home alone.
There's a girl over here, or there's someone.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
But he's also asking in the pool area whether other individuals.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so you don't know?
No, and then there were other people in the pool.
Okay, so do you remember who, were they?
So out of curiosity, Bill, you just take pictures and let young women that you have no idea who they are sit on your lap and go hang out at a pool with? Like, come on, dude, you really expect us to believe this? Like, man, it's crazy that the fact that they think that the American people are this stupid. The left is, we know the left is that stupid. They'll believe this shit all day because they want to. They don't want to believe anything else. They want to believe him. They don't care. They don't care about the truth. Not really. And it's super unfortunate that's where we are as a country right now.
Under 18? Would you know? No.
Were they part of your traveling party, he's asking you?
Yes, they were, I think. I think everybody there was part of our party. It was late at night or late-ish, and I also believe that there was a Secret Service agent there at the other end of the pool.
Okay. And was this in public?
No, it was a hotel room, and the Sultan wanted us to stay there, and the water of this big pool was on the same floor that there were several suites, and so we went out, I swam around, I sat in the hot tub for 5 minutes, or whatever it was, and I got up and went to bed.
Well, yeah. I have to ask this, did you engage
Took
in
some
sexual
pictures
activity?
with some young girls. Went up to your
Hungry
room.
is the easiest way to eat healthy. Hungry is kind of like having your own personal shopper and
Went to your room.
Mr. President, there's
Went
been
to
new
sleep.
information that has
You're
come out
tired
regarding
old 50-year-old
the
man.
autopsy of Mr. Epstein. I would just like to ask you personally and directly, do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
Are you asking him to speculate on how Mr. Epstein died?
I'm asking what the President thinks of...
So you're asking his opinion?
Mr. President, was your friend Jeffrey Epstein suicidal?
Are you classifying him as a friend who he has testified that he was friendly?
He has called him a friend in a letter.
He said he was friendly, but not. You've asked for his testimony.
Mr. President, do you believe that Jeffrey Epstein was suicidal?
Do you know?
Was he ever
She's asking for the
suicidal?
best of your
I
understanding.
don't know. I only know what the medical finding was. I think maybe
That's it.
he finally got caught, and I don't know. I've accepted.
She was almost there. He was almost there. He was almost about to just fucking spill the beans. Watch this. Watch this.
I think maybe
Right here.
he finally got caught.
Right here.
and
Right here.
I don't
Bam.
know.
He was gonna fucking say it. He was so close.
He finally got caught. And
That right there. He's literally reliving an exact moment. He's visualizing it, and he's literally just, oh God, man, it's at the tip of that damn tongue. So
I don't
close.
know. I've accepted
Look
it.
at him
No,
smile,
I don't
though.
know what happened.
Mr. President, what did you accept? That he killed himself or that
He's
he
like,
did
no,
not?
he didn't kill himself.
but
We
I
had
don't
him
know.
killed.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Neither
Mr.
do you.
President.
We don't. None of us know. We weren't there.
Mr. President, it's been an honor. Thank you.
Of course.
It's, again, it's from GMAX, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, I read it.
We believe, while it's redacted, having seen the unredacted files, we believe that the two is to the same email. It says, sorry to hear about the Bellsburg stuff is bad news,
What's
even
he
worse.
doing with his
that
mouth,
it may
dude?
be damaging. You know that.
Mind you, he's
one of-
looking at pictures
one
of
my pet
the
fears
girls
is
on
that
his
in London
lap.
I am
And
pressed
look at how
toxic,
he's
so
acting.
I hope
Licking
that
his
I never
lips,
add to your woes in
smiling.
that department. If I hear anything,
Look at
I
this,
will of
man.
course let you know. I could not help myself. There was one juicy little tidbit I did let out. The one about what a super stud that you are and how I have a crush on you and how you are hung like a horse. And well, you get the picture. Hope you don't mind. Are you familiar with this email?
Are you saying at the time it was sent or in the preparation for this?
At the time that it was sent, were you familiar with it?
Oh, no.
Are you familiar with it before?
Yes, it's
Okay.
now famous.
Okay, what can you tell me about your knowledge of this email?
So if his knowledge is only from when he was prepared for this hearing, that would have been with his counsel, or is that what are you asking for outside of any preparation for this hearing?
Mr. President, do you believe that Mr. Band sent this or received this email?
I do.
Okay. So, and there's more. Let me go to the next one. Exhibit, which would be number 20.
And the answer is, I don't know about
There's no question.
Okay. At the time.
I would just ask you to clarify whether or not you're asking if he knows about these emails at the time they were sent, or if you're asking whether or not he came to learn about them in the course of preparation, just so that distinction in time is clear.
Okay.
Yo, what up, Spicy? How's it going, buddy? How are you? Thank you for coming to the stream.
I believe this email is also very short. It's just at the top. Again, it's from the WJC email, same one. And it says, "This email is silly. I want to spank bottoms tonight."
Who's it from?
It's from the same email account, the same email that has been used before, the WJC email. What was your knowledge of Mr. Band's relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell?
I knew he was, basically, he contacted her in the same way that she represented Epstein on things. I did not know, nor did I need to know, that they had a personal relationship for a while.
A physical relationship?
Are you asking him whether or not they had a physical relationship?
You believe they had a physical relationship?
I don't know for sure.
And just to be clear, you said it, but you did not have a physical relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell.
The president's answered that question multiple times.
Your statement in 2019 about only meeting with Jeffrey Epstein on 2 occasions briefly.
That is not correct. I'm going to object to that characterization. That is not what the statement says.
Okay, so the third
You're reading the
paragraph
Daily
down.
Beast article.
So to be clear, which is a leftist rag, by the way. And on the third paragraph down, it says, in his Monday statement, Clinton said he had only, quote, one meeting with Epstein in his Harlem office in 2002, and around the same time made one brief visit to Epstein's New York apartment with a staff member and his security detail. Those are the two
That
meetings
is in
that were
addition to
referenced.
this.
So the Daily Beast, Bill Clinton failed to mention his intimate dinner, 1995 dinner with Epstein. That's by Pilar Melendez on the 11th of July, 2019.
All right, Mr. President, your statement saying you only met with Epstein briefly twice, was that part of an effort to cover up your close relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, correct?
Object to the form of the question. It misstates the record.
She's asking if you were trying to mislead the public.
No.
Okay. How many times did Ghislaine Maxwell visit your home in Chappaqua?
Oh, like he was about to say yes. It was my intention to mislead the
If you're
American
struggling with
public.
depression and not feeling the comfort and peace that you need, I invite you to meet with missionaries like me from the
Well, I have no idea.
Who invited her?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how. She may have been.
Mr. President, that's it.
Okay.
Hillary had political events there.
Okay. So is it is it to your knowledge?
Look at him
Was
shake.
she at your home in Chappaqua likely because your wife had her over for Senate events? That's what you testified earlier today, correct?
That's not what he testified, but please ask the
I would
question
like
as
him
to
to
what he would
clarify.
actually. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I do not know. But if you are implying the reverse, I will volunteer something. She was never at my house in Chappaqua for any personal reasons.
I didn't say anything for anything
No,
personal.
you didn't, but you have a great tone in your voice, and you're very good at it.
Thank you. I'll take that as a
Look how-
compliment.
It is a compliment.
Thank you. And I did not go to Yale Law School or any law school for that matter.
Mr. President, did you ever make
Wow, look
any
at his
kind
eyes.
of
They look
attempt to
wild.
influence the media's coverage of Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
At this time, I'd like to introduce what we've marked as Majority Exhibit 23. And this is Bates number EFTA 02792895.
Thank you, bud. I'm doing good, man. Just watching this stuff, and then gonna get into some other stuff, and then we're gonna be playing some Resident Evil, bud.
Thank you.
We're gonna be watching what was that thing called, T? The Mr. Beast games? No, I know. We're gonna be watching the Mr. Beast games when it's live.
50
And,
YouTubers in a box.
yeah, 50 YouTubers in a box. We're gonna watch that live, and we're gonna do some spin the wheel stuff. We're gonna do some other things as well. So I'll keep everybody updated in Discord. So just stop by if you can. I'd love it if you were there. Whoever wants to come can come. So yeah, I'll keep everybody updated in Discord. Also, if you're curious about like the Discord stuff, I remember we spoke about it not that long ago about the new privacy settings, how it what?
It's changed for
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Nothing has changed yet. I don't know when it's going to, but I did say that I was gonna keep you guys updated with that. So yeah, I still haven't heard anything. I'm still keeping an eye out. So just so everybody's aware.
And this is email from Virginia Giuffre, an Epstein victim, that alleged that you walked into Vanity Fair and threatened them not to write sex trafficking articles about your good friend Jeffrey Epstein. Mr. President, is this true?
No. No.
Look at him
No,
smile.
hell no. Not close, no.
You know, I guess a part of me is kind of like the liberals, how the liberals want to believe him. The thing is, I guess for me, I don't want to believe him. And I guess that's kind of wrong because, you know, I haven't really been very unbiased. I haven't been giving him really the benefit of the doubt. The unfortunate thing of all this is, though, his track record isn't very good. And it's hard to believe somebody who was so capable and so and lied to the American public so easily. I remember when all that went down, I was a little kid, but you know, when I was growing up, the president was like Superman. There was nothing cooler or better than being the president of the United States. And to see how he handled that position and treated that position and treated the American people was exceptionally disturbing, first of all. And it just really casted such a dark shadow on the presidential seat, unfortunately. He made a mockery out of it, and it's hard to trust somebody 30, 40, 50, 100 years after somebody does something like that. You know, like I could totally understand why people didn't trust Nixon and who felt the way they did about Nixon. I wasn't alive during that, but I could understand because that's how I felt about this man. He lied to our faces under oath. Under oath.
How do you think Ms. Giuffre would make these
Are
claims?
you asking to have an opinion
I don't
about
know,
Ms.
but-
Giuffre's point of mind? Can we not do that? Like, ask him about the facts that he knows, as opposed to asking about the facts in other people's minds.
Mr. President, have you ever asked any other publication to shut down a story related to Mr. Epstein?
No.
You've been in a car accident? Sit down.
Or there you have it, boys. You know, unfortunately, that's just what we got. We're gonna get into some other stuff. Thank you. I know sometimes this stuff can get kind of heavy, and it's hard to sit here and go over this stuff, but honestly, it's super important. We gotta get this stuff out. We gotta learn more. We gotta find out what we can when we can. Man, there was something. Okay, we're gonna watch this.
So this is Sneeko updates to Kason celebrating. Okay, I'll watch the original clip and then I'll look at Kason's response, okay? So Kason is an Iranian streamer, and I'll keep this open. He's an Iranian streamer who made a statement about, obviously, Iran. And so Iranians around the world are celebrating. Non-Iranians who don't know shit about Iran are protesting.
That's very true. You can Google it. You can watch some CNN reports, ABC reports, anywhere that's kind of reporting on this stuff. You can find out, hey, the Iranian people, they were tired of that regime and was begging America to step in and help them. And we did that. But what I keep seeing is, well, what happens next? We don't need to do this. It's not up to the American people to decide what happens next for Iran. It's time for them to say, hey, they, as in the American government, stepped in. They removed these evil bastards like we had been begging for them to do. And now it's up to us to install a new government and stand on our own 2 feet. It's not up to America to decide what happens next. Plain and simple.
There it is again, and so good riddance, free Iran. And based on the comments, I'm a hypocrite for speaking on Iran as an Iranian with a family in Iran, that a dictator tyrant leader is now dead that killed hundreds of thousands of innocent Iranians. True. And that we all wanted peace and freedom. Logging off. Exactly. You have absolute terrorist supporters. Free Iran. Fuck the tyrant regime. This is about freedom. There it is. So this is fucking based, by the way. Absolutely fucking based. And these people are sad that their terrorist leader is dead. Well, let me go back. I'll watch this and see what's being said.
So, FaZe Kason said, good riddance, free Iran.
Yes.
Respectfully, you don't understand shit about this. You are fully brainwashed if you think this is good for Iran. Dark times are coming ahead. So you support genocide? How is this not good for Iran?
This guy systematically kills 30,000 of his own people. This guy gets killed. This random Twitter account says, no, that's bad.
Like, this is so stupid. When people say...
Well, that's because that random Twitter account is most likely just some bot account propagated by China.
The Twitter's like, you say, hey, don't eat apples. And they're like, what, so you just want to shove a banana in your ass? It's like, that's not what I said. Do you know who that man is and what he did to Iran, what he did to innocents?
Yes.
Yeah, Kason.
What did he do?
Kason. If you don't see the bigger picture going on, obviously he's not perfect.
Oh, he's not perfect. Wow. Somebody who kills innocent people, kills people that are protesting, kills women for not covering their face. Oh, but he's not a perfect leader. Sorry, boys. Unfortunately, this thing that we're looking at right here with the Von Dutch hat, I don't call him a man. He's not worthy of that title. He's allegedly right wing. He's not. He just hates Israel, and if he can go and find common ground with anybody who hates the Jews, he'll find it. I'm sure that we would probably see him at a KKK rally. I wouldn't be surprised. And then see him on his knees, praying with the Quran in his hands.
How to make Firefox louder. Sound too low? Here's how to fix it. Open SoundLift.
True. So true. I completely agree. He's not perfect. Absolutely.
But saying this is as stupid as, you know, like you can say that about any politician right now. Like people who get killed.
Here's the thing, not any politician is killing thousands of people, dude. What is this comparison? It's not even close. Like, see, that's how dumb this thing is, man. I mean, is he from Somalia? I mean, he looks like it. I mean, he looks like he's got a pretty big touch of Downs. This guy looks like a moron. Excuse me, not guy. This thing looks like a moron. Sounds like a moron.
When they're in charge, especially in a time of war like this, right? Like, yeah, he's not a perfect leader, but what is the bigger picture going on?
What is it?
Why
Tell us, Nico.
are they attacking Iran?
What?
Because Iran's making nuclear weapons, and they told the envoy from America that they have enough uranium to make 11 nuclear weapons, and they've been funding terrorist organizations that have killed Americans all over the fucking region for the last 30 years. And they chant death to America. That would be, I mean, I think that's kind of reasonable. Okay.
Are you that stupid to think that they tried to kill Khamenei, and if he is really dead, this is true, that this is about the protesters or the innocent Iranians, you stupid idiot?
It's a benefit. It's definitely a benefit. And I think that if the Iranians were not as openly protesting and as angry at the regime as they are, I think that Trump might not have actually done this. There's a good chance he might not have done this.
I agree.
I think the Iranian people being angry and raiding and asking for regime change out there in the streets, like think about how bad your country has to be that you are getting bombed by a foreign power, and you have people out there in the streets celebrating, cheering, while they're watching the smoke go up from their leader being killed. Think about how bad that has to be.
This is about Greater Israel and getting rid of their last threat in the Middle East. Finishing the job that they've been doing for the past 30 years. Destabilizing Libya, Yemen, Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, every surrounding nation with missiles pointed, with their targets pointing right at Israel.
Even if all of this is true, it has nothing to do with Iran's strategic risk to America. This has nothing to do with it. Whether this is in Israel's benefit or not doesn't have anything to do whether it's in America's benefit.
Iran's the last one. They're the last one. What does Trump keep repeating? We'll watch the speech in a second. He says, Iran should not have a nuclear weapon. And then Israel has nukes. Israel has the Samson option. They have the option, Israel right now, this is part of their doctrine, where they say if anti-Semitism gets too strong, they can bomb the whole world.
Don't tell me. Do you really have a Samson option? Do you really have a Samson option fucking button on your soundboard?
It does. And it pressed it.
What Israel's belief is. Iran is the only real threat there.
Mm-hmm.
And so many Iranians, like Kason, this idiot, believes that it's about, oh no, free Iran. Marco Rubio is saying that.
Yeah, I think that, saying that, the thing is that saying that it's in Israel's best interest isn't an argument against it.
Rubio is saying, free the people of Iran, what does Mark Rubio, this Cuban-American guy, give a fuck about Iran?
Why
does that matter? Because he's the Secretary of State and he has to deal with it if they cause problems. Obviously. Marco Rubio 10 years ago was talking about Iran.
Pete Hegseth faking bench pressing the Secretary of War. What does he care about the free people of Iran?
Because it takes. Well, what do you mean? Why would the Secretary of War care about this? It's simple. Because if the country is not trying to kill the people in his military, it makes his job easier, right? If you can neutralize a foreign military that's causing you problems, then yeah, obviously that's a benefit. Yeah, duh, of course. I don't know why, that's his job. Wouldn't you want to neutralize a military that has said that they want to destroy the country? You're put in charge of the Department of War, and you're not going to try to get rid of the country that says death to the country that you're part of? I don't even understand this logic at all. Obviously that's the case.
Nobody understands people in America. This logic doesn't make sense. That's why no one understands it. It's dumb. It is so dumb. Look at his face, dude. It just looks like he's got a dumb face. That's all.
Aren't free. And then now they care.
Of course they're free. People in America are absolutely free. This is the type of slop commentary that I see constantly. People in America aren't free. If you are trying to draw any sort of a parallel between the freedom, opportunity, and possibilities of what somebody can be in their life versus an Iranian and an American, you are being so delusional, I do not even know what to say. These are people who, they get beaten for not wearing a headscarf. They can't play music in public, as far as I know.
They can't walk dogs. They can't even have dogs in their car when they're driving. That's how unfree these people have been for 30 plus years.
There's all kinds of crazy risks and fucking, they have a curfew.
Yep.
Like, it's insane. Like, how can you even possibly compare these two things as if there's any sort of equivalence at all?
There's not.
It's absolutely, like, you have them literally, they're firing guns right now at people that are just speaking out their window. They're shooting up at apartment buildings, residential apartment buildings, for people yelling anti-regime slogans.
Yep.
This is nothing even remotely close to America.
Well, I mean, it's remotely close to like Oakland or Vallejo. People be getting shot out there all day. That's real. That's real.
America. It's not even in the same universe.
About the sovereignty of Iranian citizens. Wake up, dum-dum. Free Iran! So easy to brainwash these people.
The only...
You know what Sneako's so upset about? Sneako's so upset that his beliefs aren't the beliefs that people are being brainwashed by right now. That's the issue. Sneako's just upset that the propaganda that he's pushing, the narrative that he believes and pushes, isn't the same narrative and propaganda that the people of America and the rest of the world are falling for. Sorry. The American people are finally waking up. Woke is dead. Shut your mouth. Get off the internet. Man, we were so close to not having to see this dude anymore. We were so close. What happened? What happened? Oh, I know what happened. He started right-wing maxing. He went full retard. He started hanging out with Nick Fuentes and Clavicular and Neon and he became a groiper, and now he just is retard maxing right now. And unfortunately, a lot of people are starting to watch him again and fall for his bullshit. That's just what it is. That's what's happened.
The argument that Sneako made in this is that it's in the best interest of Israel, which means that it's wrong. Like, that's the only actual argument that he's made in this entire video. There's no real, like, discussion beyond that. It's just Israel is bad, and because Israel is bad, then going after Iran is bad. I think that's very reductive. I don't know why that would happen. So Kason responded to this. He said, "Who are you to say what's best for Iran? Insulting me and calling me a stupid..." Oh, here we go. It's another one. Well, let me finish this, and then we'll look at the bombs. Calling me a stupid idiot who's speaking out for his country and family who's been suffering in Iran for decades, and you make it about Israel? All Iranians wanted was peace and freedom, suffered for decades. The people of Iran are celebrating right now in Iran for a reason. What the fuck would you know about living there or what's best for Iranians? I've lost family in Iran to this tyrant regime, but you wouldn't understand, Sneako. I'm not even going to insult you or go back and forth. By the way, I'm Iranian and I chose to speak up. Yes, exactly. I am so glad to see this. These are the same people saying it to Venezuelans as well. Yes, okay. Is there another one? Let me go back. I'll double check. Kason talked about it on his stream. Let me take a look at this and see it. Give me 1 second. Let me check this real quick before I get into this. Are there more bombs? Yeah, oh, here it is. It's one alert. Oh, this is a pretty small one. Okay, I'll just keep watching it. Oops, wrong one.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox, listen up. You could qualify for up to $300,000 or more.
Jeez.
Are worshiping a sense on. Let me explain to you what I've noticed about the internet and just everyone in general that have been against Iran, the Free Iran movement. I just want to say something to you guys, okay? All of you who are against this movement are worshiping essentially and defending a devil. a man who not only was murdering women every single day for not covering their faces and their heads. You guys know that, right?
I brought that up.
He's a nutball.
You guys know that, right? This man would murder and kill women who would not cover their faces and their heads.
Yep.
Just one more time. This man would
2026 and
murder
he's, murdering women
who, if they left their house, had to cover their face. Had to cover their face and their heads, or they would be killed.
But if you ask Nico, they were free people. They were a free people.
You guys are defending.
He's not perfect,
You guys are defending this person.
He's not perfect.
And you
Nobody's
guys make
perfect.
it about America and Israel. Brother, if
Yeah.
New Zealand went and freed Iran, we would all be praising New Zealand.
Exactly.
If Finland went and freed Iran, we would all say,
Yes.
God bless you, Finland. But you guys are making this about Israel and America when all Iranians wanted was to be freed by this fucking lunatic maniac who would murder people for no reason. You guys do understand that, right? This, if you're Iranian, this has nothing to do with Israel and America. This has nothing to do, it just has everything to do with a fucking country that fell apart and became a
See, this is the difference when moral posturing and virtue signaling is oppositional to virtue. This is what happens.
Demonic
is you end up on the side of somebody who systematically kills their own people.
Government who would murder innocent people. There was 30.
Well, we've seen that throughout the history of the world. That's what dictators do. That they rule with an iron fist, and every single time there's been a ruler like that, America most of the time has stepped in and removed that person in the position of power. Okay, we did it with World War I. We did it World War II. See, here's the issue. We have been in war after war after war, and the American people are tired of it. So I can see where people are like, well, if it goes boots on the ground, we're done. We no longer support Trump. I can see that. I don't want boots on the ground. But here's the thing. We got to do what's right for America, not for anybody else anymore, without putting our troops in danger. That's how I feel. We're going to listen to what Kason has to say, and then we're going to move on.
30,000 people, 20,000, 40,000, however much, who were protesting against this man, and he killed them. And
we have Jay the Bard in chat. My uncle found out that a family friend in Iran who was 66 years old, who was just taking care of his mother, was shot in the head for going out past curfew. Yeah, that's what you're defending. That's what you're trying to say, oh no, it's Israel, 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 Israel.
Do you know what he did? I
Jesus
couldn't even
Christ,
talk
I'm
to my
sorry,
family
Jay.
in Iran because he shut out the fucking internet
Exactly,
and the phone lines. You couldn't even speak. I couldn't even speak to my family.
Yep.
I couldn't even speak to my family. This man was killing people, and we can't even talk. We can't even.
They want to call you brainwashed.
That is true, though. He did turn all the internet off, the phone lines off. That happened just a few weeks ago. As he was also at wherever, I think, like their parliament or their House or Congress or whatever they call it over there, he was screaming "Death to America" while burning printed American flags on pieces of paper because their broke asses couldn't afford a real American flag. But good thing, bitch. Touch our flag.
It's like laggy.
Religion. Nothing. Brother, this is literally bigger than just religion. This is a man, a sick fucking government who destroyed an incredible country.
They did.
And you guys sit there behind your keyboards and your phones and keep believing what all these fucking people are saying about whatever the Iranians right now are celebrating. Sure, maybe 10% of them fucking worship this fucking devil.
Yeah, sure,
Majority of Iran are celebrating this fucking man's death for a reason. And you guys are making it about Israel and America, how... Yo, bro, do you guys understand what Iran... You guys didn't even live there. You don't know. I have family there. I hear stories. I've been to Iran before. You guys don't even know. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Everyone just sits there and talks about whatever the thing they talk about and push some agenda.
Jesus Christ.
They're just pushing
This
an
is
agenda,
good.
bro.
This is really good.
They're pushing an agenda.
Holy shit.
That's all it is. It's
Thank
a
God.
propaganda. I don't even understand. I don't even understand why people do this.
I'll explain the reason why. The reason why is that there's a lot of people who have a reductive agenda that is anti-white, anti-Christian, anti-Western, and anti-capitalist. So anything that is against those forces, they support it categorically because it's like the enemy of my enemy. So even though these people might not necessarily support Iran ideologically, because if Iran is allied against a place that they don't like America or Israel, they will look past Iranians, you know, like being killed in order to fulfill that goal. That's the reason why. That's it. Like Trump. Yeah, exactly. Like they hate Trump so much that they don't want to see Trump get a W. Even if Trump getting a W means that, you know, a bunch of people aren't getting killed.
Missiles, the cruise missiles. I think that the U.S. and Israelis have...
All right. We're gonna look up some stuff over on Twitter. No one begged for help. America simply destroyed democratic institution to install puppet states. But he can't see the mortality in this, so I digress. Right, just had to shut that shit down real quick. All right. Hold on. Man, it was. I guess I'm not gonna be able to find it. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're done with that. We're gonna get into the bookmark stuff, boys. We have some real good shit. We've got some real good shit to watch. Okay. Here's a picture. Eleanor Frolicker using her sewing machine that blocks vacuum radiation and extreme temperatures of space. This is so freaking great. Literally, she's using just a common everyday sewing machine, just sewing together astronaut suits. No big deal. Think about that for a minute, boys. Okay. Oh, the resurrection of Christ, the second part to the Passion of the Christ, comes out May 6th, boys, 2027. Okay. Massive human meat market uncovered in Arizona. This is where the elites buy their food.
Injured bodies and body parts. A trial set to begin in just months. And tonight, new grisly details of what the FBI says really happened.
ABC 15's Nicole Valdez is live. And Nicole, this paints a Frankenstein-like picture.
Yeah, it really does. Katie and Steve, closed for years. This building off 24th Street and University doesn't look like much, but according to new claims in these court documents, the Biological Resource Center was essentially running a chop shop for human body parts, mixing, matching, and selling them in ways we've never heard of until tonight. Described as unsettling, but it sounds a whole lot worse. One FBI agent revealing what it was really like inside the Phoenix body donation facility. In 2014, he saw everything from buckets of heads, arms, and legs to coolers filled with severed penises when the FBI raided the building.
Confused and angry. We thought this was going to be doing some good.
He even spotted a smaller head sewn onto a larger torso in a, quote, Frankenstein manner.
It wasn't a choice we made. It wasn't a choice any of the families made.
Body parts piled on top of each other inside Biological Resource Center, where families donated their loved ones for medical research.
Discoveries of sickness and disease, maybe come up with a cure.
Some say the company violated everything they promised.
Tragedy that's never resolved, and it just keeps going on and deeper.
The limbs, according to that agent, with no apparent identification. The company sued months after the FBI raided, families claiming their loved ones weren't treated with dignity and respect, a promise written on their own consent forms. The company also accused of selling body parts for profit after saying they'd only use the parts they needed and would cremate the ones they didn't and return them. A torso with a head apparently went for $2,400. A leg about $1,100. They'd even sell knees and feet alone for under $500.
Wow. That's just crazy. That's crazy. All right, here's a video of Nancy Pelosi. The thing says they say one thing and then years later they say something totally different. Here are the receipts. Let's check it out. Can't stand this demon right here.
So, Madam Speaker, or Madam Leader, you're saying that the president did not need authorization initially and still does not need any authorization from Congress on Libya?
Yes.
Thank you both.
Thank you all very much.
So, Madam Speaker, or Madam Leader, you're saying that the president did not need authorization initially and still does not need any authorization from Congress on Libya?
Yes.
Thank you both.
Thank you all very much.
So the president doesn't need anyone to say anything to him. He makes the choices. He makes the decisions. It's okay for Obama to do it, but not Trump. All right, boys, watch this. This video is hilarious. This video is fucking hilarious. God. The boot tips. Look at them. Oh my God, it's great. Oh my God. Who made these? Please tell me. This sucks. Okay. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I love it. He is a sock. That's it. This one's great, the mustache. So yeah, just keep looking. The mustache gets larger and larger and larger. The spoiler. The chain. Okay. This is gonna be the last one we watch. Okay, I guess we'll watch this one. It's the last one. It's the belt buckle. This one's pretty good. It's just not nearly as good as the other one, so. That's why I was gonna just skip it. Yeah. But yeah, some of these are hilarious. I was watching that last night. I watched that whole thing. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, here's a crazy story about time travel. Elon Huck. You should look him up, boys. You mean the 35,000 dead to machine gun fire, yet no video of any of it? Only more propaganda, hospital scenes, coincidence that 35,000 was the Gaza number for a long time? This guy's a fucking idiot. That's it, dude. That guy's a fucking idiot. All right, boys. I'm not gonna argue with them nonstop. There's just too much that I could say. I'll get in trouble. They already kicked me off Twitter all the time. Time travel. Do you believe it's possible? And is this the original proof? Check this shit out, boys.
Time travel. Do you believe in it? Or do you want a reason to start believing in it? First, we got to go back to 1923 when archaeologists and scientists discovered a tomb inside one of the pyramids that had never been entered. Now, it wasn't finding it that was the cool part. It's what they found inside of it that made absolutely no freaking sense. They allegedly found a photograph inside dated from 1987. Mind you, this is 1923 at the time, with a photograph of a man in modern day clothes holding a camera. That man was later identified as Elon Huck. Now, we could stop the story there and it would be mind-blowing enough, but it wasn't finding the photograph that threw him off. It was what they found written on the back of it that allegedly said, "I tried to stop it, but the loop is inevitable." If you don't know who Elon Huck is, he's a scientist that went missing in 1987 when he was working on a top secret government project known as Kronos. Hey, if you guessed that Kronos was a project that was diving into the understanding of time travel, then you would have guessed correctly. But guess what? It went to a complete halt when Elon just vanished out of nowhere in 1987.
Vanished off the face of the earth.
Because years later, in 1980, mind you, we were just in 1923, now we're in 1980, a new photo of Elon surfaced, this time of him in front of the tomb where the original photo was found, except it was dated 2025, and he was older. Now, how could a man exist in 3 different timelines?
But where are those
What
pictures?
did the loop is inevitable mean? And if you didn't think that was bizarre enough, in
It does get weirder.
1987, in one of his scientific journals, they found an entry from him that said, "Time isn't linear, it's a loop, and I'm stuck in it." But wait, there's one more twist to this story. Years later, researchers decided to go back to that tomb and open it back up, and what they found inside of it was a camera. When they had the film on that camera developed, what they saw was a picture of them going into the tomb. Have you heard this before? And do you
That is crazy.
travel now?
I wish I could see the photos or video or whatever. All right, this is a NXT video of these 3 guys. They're called the Vanity Project, and they're imitating Shawn Michaels' WWE ring entrance.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. That drives a girl wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said chill.
There's the man, the myth, the legend right there, boys. There he is, Shawn Michaels. Get it. Get it, buddy. Old, but still the GOAT. That's it. Still the greatest of all time. Okay, we're gonna watch this one last thing and then we're gonna hop off. Here's a First Amendment auditor getting talked to by some jerk off. Let's check it out.
What's going on?
The First Amendment auditor that we're watching right now, the guy that's filming, he runs a channel called the First Amendment Protection Agency. So the acronym is FAPA. So First Amendment Protection Agency. I've been watching his videos for about a year and a half now. You guys should definitely check him out. He has some pretty entertaining shit. He almost got run over. He got hit with a bat. He's been arrested like 5-6 times. He has some pretty entertaining stuff, boys. Definitely check him out. Let's see what happens in this one.
Can I help you?
I don't know. You're videotaping my customers.
Yeah.
How can I help you? Why are you videotaping?
What do you mean?
Why are you videotaping everybody coming in and out?
Because we can. It's his First Amendment right.
Because I'm asking you a question. You're answering me with a question.
Right. So I'm just standing here on the sidewalk. Do you think you're entitled to answers? You just come up and demand what I'm doing? Demand to know what I'm doing?
I want to know because my customers are asking me why they're being videotaped.
Okay. Was it just my camera they're worried about, or like the 40 cameras that are over there and like the 10 on the outside?
That's for security purposes.
Really?
Yes. So can I ask you why are you videotaping?
Sure, you can
Because
ask
we're
me
calling the
whatever you
police
feel
right
like.
now as we speak.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, the police are coming down.
Oh. What do you think they're going to do?
Are you being a smart, like, what's going on? Why are you videotaping?
Well, I mean, maybe if you came up more cordial, I would have been willing to have a conversation with you.
I just asked you, why are you videotaping my customers?
Well, you asked, how can I help you?
Yeah, how can I help you? Because obviously you're standing here videotaping. We didn't ask you to come videotape.
Right. So if you're actually willing to help, like a bottle of water would be fantastic or something like that.
Why would I offer you a bottle of water? I don't know who you are.
Ask me if I wanted help, right?
Yes, why are you videotaping?
Maybe if you had just started with that instead of how can I help you, the facetious how can
I was trying to
you?
be nice and be how can I help you? Because obviously there's something
Well, I don't need any help. I'm all good.
All right, so why are you videotaping my customers?
I'm not really inclined to get into it anymore.
Because the Constitution says that
okay, so the police are coming.
All right, sounds good, my friend. You take it easy now. You have a good day, all right? Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Hi, I'm Detective Buckle with Englishtown Police Department. How are
Sweet.
you?
Do you have like a badge number or is there?
30.
I'm sorry?
30. Do me a favor, just take your hands out of your
Cool.
pants.
I'm just chilling here.
All right, just take your hands out.
What?
Just take your hands out. It's just for safety. That's
For
it.
safety?
For
Just
safety.
for safety.
What safety? I'm just standing
Sir,
here. I'm just
do
standing
me a
here.
favor. Just take.
An American citizen standing on a sidewalk doing nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. She's got a badge. She's got a gun. She has all the authority. And she doesn't feel safe with another person with their hands in their pocket. That is insane. What's that say about, first of all, what our government is training our officers to respond? And what's that say as a country that we are so afraid of each other that we can't even walk up to someone with their hands in their pocket? You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that crazy that that's a world we live in? I mean, what if she's at the grocery store and someone's walking in there with their hand in the pocket? Is she gonna ask them to take it out because she doesn't feel safe? Like, isn't that crazy? I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. Answer down in the comments if you'd like. But I think that's insane. And we need to fix that. That's definitely a huge problem.
Your hands out of your pants.
I'm just standing here.
I understand.
I'm just
It's
sitting on the sidewalk with my
I
hands in my
understand.
pockets.
It's just for safety.
so-
I understand. I'm
All
just
right.
trying to figure out what you're doing here.
Just as I told you. I'm just sitting here
You live
with
around
my.
town?
I'm sorry?
You live around town?
Do I live around town? What do you mean?
You live around here?
Do you live around here?
Are you interviewing me or I'm interviewing you?
I'm the one here with the camera and the microphone, so it looks like I'm interviewing you.
Okay. What's your name?
What's your name?
Detective Buckle. What's
What's
your
your first name?
I'm not telling you my first name.
Oh.
Is this a...
So wait. She's not going to tell him any info. But he better tell her or something's going to happen. See, that's how all these terrorists give directives and stuff. Man, it's fucking crazy. It bothers me beyond belief,
A
boys.
consensual conversation?
Want to speak?
So yes, it
Wanna
is.
speak?
Is it a consensual conversation?
Want to speak about what's going on?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
All right.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay.
You're
You're good.
dismissed.
You're good.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going.
All right. So you're just filming? That's what it is? That's your job, just filming for
Your
the day?
eyes don't deceive you.
All right. All right, no problem. Take care, right? Have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
Okay.
She's so pissed. She's so butthurt. Go make him a sandwich, bitch. See, the thing is, boys, I was always taught respect your elders, respect authority, all that good stuff. But you respect those who give it. You got to give it to get it. And here's the thing. These tyrants, they give directives and they think they're above the law. They don't believe in serving and protecting. They believe in ego. And that's all that is. Anyways, we're done for the day reacting to this shit. And it's about damn time, if I'm being honest. We got a big day of Resident Evil 9 Requiem to go, boys. And I just got to ask you one motherfucking question.
Are you ready? Then, for the thousands here in attendance tonight and for the millions watching at home on TV, let's get ready to suck it!
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, boys. I got to switch everything over. Okay, game Resident Evil 9. Okay, that is switched. Now I got to switch over on my kick really quick. Give me 1 second, boys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being patient. Resident Evil Requiem. Okay. Okay. Now that is switched. Okay. Man, boys, what a day so far. What a day, what a day, what a day. Baby, let's go. Man, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Seriously.
Say my name.
Come on, Walt.
You're goddamn right.
We know, Walt. Relax. I know I'm the face that runs the place. We all know I'm the greatest Fortnite streamer of all frickin' time. I get it.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
Dang.
So he a flop.
Yup. He a flop. So we a flop. All right, boys, let's get it. Let's get it, boys. I'm so stoked. I am so stoked. We got it on the big screen. Let's see if I remember what I'm doing here. All right, all right. Oh, I gotta redo this, huh?
What the fuck? 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 What the fuck?
Alright.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, Grace. Use those big curse words, baby girl. I killed that dude dead.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see, what do I have? Organ transport box. You know what? Maybe I should grab that heart out of the box really quick. I do need to bring that heart. Wait, where is that place? I came at it. I'm so confused. Where was I? No. Where was that room I was just in? Am I retarded? Oh my god. Alright, let's grab this heart out of here. Oh, it's a thing. Huh. Do I get one of those things? I need to get to the main hall. And, oh. Right, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. And I need to go to the other side. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I could use that. You know what? I don't think I've even gone this way yet. Locked up, yeah. So that baby looking ass thing is over on this side. Okay. This is where shit's about to get real. The removed lungs are displayed in black. Oh, so I have to find the lungs as well? Okay. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh my god. Jeez. Man, they take so much. Oh, really? Oh. I can't even get past this guy. I'm gonna just let him kill me. Because I can't even get past that guy. I gotta find another way to go, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully it's unlocked up here. Great. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna get past that damn baby thing. Maybe there's another way down here. Damn, it's locked. Oh, this is the only freaking way to go. Damn. Am I missing something on this side? I'm gonna go inside that one room. Oh shit. Or reread that. This. There's nothing in here. I already got it. Wait, why did I already used the red jewel? The heck? Why would it be back there? Strange. Oh. I think I've done everything on this side. No, we do not want that big ass dude reanimating. That's all I know. We do not want that. I think I have done everything I can do on this side. I think I have to go to that other side. I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna go put this red jewel in the box because I don't know why I'd even have it. I already used it. You needed to open up that door where the roulette table was that we were just at. Let's see. Oh, I never went back down here, so maybe I have to do this.
Hey. Are you alright? You're the lady from before. Yeah. This is, you're,
Don't say Eve.
Did anyone hurt you? because I can't see? Oh no, that's not what I meant. It's not my fault.
Don't tell me her name's Evelyn.
Medicine made our eyes go bad. So there was someone in there. There's another bed in this. My friend, Marie.
Great. Now, where is Marie?
One day she just disappeared.
Which day? How long ago was that day? Was that yesterday?
I'm sorry.
Was that 15 minutes ago?
I was happy it wasn't me. Is that bad? I'm just gonna keep looking around.
Okay. I'm gonna go back in here. What the hell? Damn, I can't block. I'm not Leon. Oh shit. Nah, I fucking missed, of course. No, let me get past. I think I got past. Oh, you're a big fat bastard, you know that? fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. No, you cocksucker. Okay, I know what to do. Damn you, you bitch. Damn it. Turn around so I can go the other fucking way, bro. Oh, really? Dude, this is so fucking stupid. I can't go around it. Victor's journal entry, November 30th, 2004. My master's research has come to fruition. And that child, she must be the final piece of the puzzle. I need to get my hands on the child's data. I'm sure this will bring me closer to his vision. December 8th, 2004. That an organization was able to get me the child's medical records. It was lacking in certain areas, but did have her genetic info. I can use this. Oh, shit. Damn, I don't know how to do these. I truly don't. There we go. Give me 1 second, boys. Is she walking up the stairs?
No, it doesn't.
What?
She's up in the Sunny Bus truck.
Are those the lungs? Those are. Oh shit. No, no, get out of there. Now he's gonna get up.
Of course it gets up.
Damn, I got 4 shots. Okay. That's a level 2 wristband. Ooh, loaded, loaded, loaded. See? You gotta do it with some style, boys. Some style.
I have to keep going.
Let's go back down here and see what this fish says. Now she's drawing. Okay. Where do I make ammo? Oh, right there. I need scrap.
That's better.
Was there a level 2 spot that I had to go into in here? I can't remember. I can't remember which side it was on. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That's gotta be on the other damn side. I may not have ammo, but I guess I got like a little bit of health. And if I get lucky and the baby's not there, I might be able to get just past everything. Dude, I'm so confused. I just like, okay. Oh, I go this way. She biting?
Yeah. Little head.
Dang. I got 2 bullets. Shite. Where? Let's see. Damn. I cleared this side. Holy snake. Oh, wait. Oh, that's all infected blood. Simple lock. So that's all 3. Damn. So this goes there. That's where the guy with the lungs was. Right here. Then that's the next room. That's the hallway the baby's on. That's the blood lab. That's where we just were. Oh, there's scrap in there. Damn it. I need ammo. And that's the only place I see that has any scrap. Damn. So I need to come around this way. Go down and to the left. Oh. Let's hope the baby's not right there. Let's hope this damn thing doesn't reanimate. Well, that was fairly easy. Let's hope. Let's hope there's no zombies. Okay. Double mutation. There have been a number of cases where corpses infected with the mutated T virus strain have exhibited rapid tissue regeneration and sudden violent behavior. Analysis of the large tumor that formed on the heads of these patients revealed a sudden change in the red blood cell pattern consistent with the pattern found in urine tests. This additional mutation is considered a side effect of the mutated T virus strain. We have named those with double mutation symptoms blister heads. In rare cases, the tumor was observed to spread from the head across the entire body. If the abscess covering these individuals burst, the fluids they expel will induce double mutation in nearby infected. Jesus. Hemolytic poison has proven effective at preventing double mutation, otherwise the head must be completely destroyed. Always exercise extreme caution when handling infected corpses, obviously. Nurse's log, September 3rd. As per the doctor's orders from today, I will take part in monitoring the progress of Subject 171. She is emotionless and settling. This assignment fills me with unease. September 10th. Subject 171 is blind and requires a lot of assistance. I felt sorry for her and tried to offer some comfort by stroking her hair, but as always, received no reaction. Such an unnerving child. I just want to go home and shower. September 24th. For some reason, the security manager joined me today. He asked Subject 171 2 or 3 questions about blood, but of course a child wouldn't know how to respond. What a strange man. Yeah, I would say that's a little strange. I didn't know I could vault over. Oh God. Of course.
This must be it.
Sun, or moon sun. Star, moon sun. Star, moon sun.
can't tell which button's which. Braille.
That homeboy is alive, no doubt.
These girls, they look just like... You're the one that locked her up.
Maybe for good reason, Grace.
I'm gonna borrow this.
Oh, nice. I do need that.
I bet she can read that.
I'm gonna have to grab her, bring her ass over here. That's so... Gosh, I do not want to do that. About...
You need to fucking call Nate, dude.
Oh, why?
Just talk to him about the fucking pills.
I don't care. I don't care.
Should I just tell him you don't care and tell him fuck off?
Go for it.
Is that... He says he's like, dude, if you want to tell me to fuck off, he goes, if you want to tell me to fuck off, just have him call me and tell me that. Then you're not gonna give him to me.
Bro. Hold on, boys. Give me 1 second. Boom. Tell him I just talked to her about it. I was gonna get back to him today. I just was streaming. Say that. Sound good? Cuckoo, cuckoo. How come nothing else opens? Why are there so many of these fuckers here? You know what? Wait. Okay. Gosh, dude, I hate when I miss. To all staff, we will be updating following safes in the facility. East Wing 1F waiting room, West Wing 2 bar and lounge, East Wing blurred and eligible. The remaining safe will be replaced at a later date. I do need these antique coins. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. I think I should make an injector because I can get behind one of them bitches. Nice, okay. Where's the ammo? You know what? I don't need this. Ooh. Dude, I can't leave this shit in here. I need a box thing. You know what? Isn't there another, like, lab thing over on this side? I think that there is. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to that one room. Get that last injector thing. Jeez, my max health is off the chain right now.
You're okay. You're okay.
I'm pretty sure there's like a lab thing over here. Wasn't there? I could have sworn. No. Okay. Wait, There is. It's upstairs. Thought that there was one up here. Damn. Yep, straight ahead. Ah. I'm not quite sure how I'm doing it, but sure. You can now craft med injector and 12.7 by 55 millimeter ammo. And you gotta be slick with it. In this game, you gotta be fucking quick. Because you're not gonna kill everything in this one. You are not. This is not gonna be like 8. You know?
Yeah.
Might as well save this shit. I did some shit. You know what? I'm gonna open this one first. Nothing opens on her? Weird. Why would it have me pick it up? Is one of those things in there? Oh, right there. You sneaky bitch.
Hey. Why did they put you in there?
I don't know. I've always been here.
Yeah, what a shitty existence.
Do you mind if I come in?
I don't mind.
So,
The Patriots are releasing Stephon Diggs.
Makes sense.
I'm with the police.
Police?
Yes. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
Why? I don't know. Maybe because you're locked in a fucking glass
I'm Grace.
cage.
What's your name?
Emily?
Emily. You like reading?
Yeah.
Do you think you could read something for me? Please, I really need your help.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll take you there. There are steps. How about I carry you?
What do you want me to read?
I'm gonna have to carry this bitch.
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon, sun.
Sure.
Thanks. Thank you.
Some actions and attacks are impossible when you're carrying Emily. You can set her down on the sofa in the guard office while you do what you need to. Oh, how great. Can I give her the doll? What am I supposed to do with this stupid doll? I have to give it to you, little girl. I'm supposed to set her down in here to go do what I need to do?
Here, sit. I'll be right back.
No,
I'm
we ain't
just
doing that.
Gonna,
You're getting your ass up, little girl, and we're going. You know, I could still hold one gun, just shoot right next to her head. It might be loud. I mean, what, she couldn't sit right there?
I have to keep it together.
Close your eyes. Just kidding, you're fucking blind. I'm just kidding, that was kind of fucked up. So I have blonde hair and this bitch has gray hair? Like, look at that. That thing is ghost.
We're close now. Thank God. Here it is. You think you can read it? I can try. It's like a giant puzzle box.
Oh, little girl. Read that shit.
Stay here, Emily. You handle this. I'll, handle
got jammed.
that.
My new joint is called Clean, Clean, Clean. It's like, bust it. Clean, clean, clean. Man, you capping. Ooh, clean, 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 clean. Oh, you capping. Drip, splash, water, drip, splash, splash, drip, water, splash, splash.
Oh! Damn. Dick, where did they come from? Damn, dude.
I'm here. I found this.
Yeah, I need that.
Well done, Emily. Thank you.
Oh! Big baby is dead. Toss me the thing. You stay here and you take him. Oh. Damn. Whoa. Really? This is what we're doing, huh?
I thought that thing was dead.
No, didn't you read? It said that it has regeneration.
This is all my fault.
It is. You weren't paying attention. How did you not see that thing rushing through the wall and stealing the little girl?
Just leave her.
How did you not see that coming? Everyone saw that coming, but you, Grace. Now, I play as Leon finally, or no? Descent into darkness. Oh, I'm Leon. Oh, look.
Finally.
October 9th.
Why are you here? Is it for me?
Yes.
Or for her? We can talk. Right. Or we can begin your treatment.
Oh, jeez. We don't
Sounds
want that.
treatment, I hope.
Yeah, same.
You're an investigator, right? We'll investigate. What do you want to know? Is this where I conduct my research?
Leave that man's perfect hair alone. He is Leon, son of Odin.
Are the answers to your disease here?
You know, I do have a question. When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
Leon with the clips.
You are an ignorant fool. Do you believe in human evolution? I have devoted my life to studying it, while you have devoted your life to failure.
Damn, Leon, get it! Yeah. For like a quick half a second.
You're a dead man walking.
Hey, can you hear me?
Leon, I've been trying to reach you.
Sorry, I was
Rooster?
all tied up. Did you go to ask for it?
Is that Eagle's Nest?
Yeah, sending it now.
Remember? From 4? Rooster and Eagle's Nest?
Talk to Victor. He is batshit crazy. Gonna make my way to his office. I'm glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI?
Yeah, Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know. And I intend to find out.
See, he was talking to Leon how he's infected. See that?
What?
He was talking to Leon about how he's infected.
Yeah. Just some spin kicks.
Oh, you will. Bro, this man threw a pipe. And I hit a guy and it killed him. Okay, suppression medical record. Subject Thomas K. Jackson. Symptoms: irregular eating patterns after a surgical procedure to suppress the satiety center of the brain. The subject experienced an increase in appetite and weight gain. He began to ingest everything he could get his hands on, including infusion pumps and pacemakers. Jesus. Subject Timothy B. Jackson. Symptoms irregular eating patterns. Exhibits the same symptoms as his brother with a particularly strong fixation on human flesh. Must be treated with extreme caution as he becomes violently agitated if not constantly eating. Wild. He needs to be satiated. That's annoying. You know what's weird? I haven't seen, like, anyone you can buy stuff from, like the other ones. Like an 8.
Yeah.
Or 4. Maybe they won't have one in this, but I thought that they would, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they say that there was gonna be one?
There should be. You would think there would be one.
With shotgun shells? That looks like shotgun shells. What the knucking fucks? What the fuck? Big bastard, I'm not walking past him. Those are shotgun shells, though. Nice, I got the shotty.
Hope I'm on next.
Felt that one, huh?
Damn, Leon. No, no, no. Wow. I can't believe that shit just now. Because I went to frickin' shoot, I wasn't reloaded, and instead of reloading, I just start swinging a knife. Okay. Let's do this again. I need him to break that. How do I get him to break that? Whoa.
Felt that one, huh?
Oh, you got through! Dude, I was not expecting that. Holy shit! Heck, dude! I jumped off the top and did that. Yikes. That's how you do that shit. And grenade, huh?
Sorry, but I'm not on the menu.
Okay, Leon, with your cute little quips. What? How did you just jump back up? Damn, I didn't have him break this wall down. So look, my axe can get damaged.
Yeah.
And watch. Watch. I literally just sharpen it. Yep. Damn, I killed that guy too early. Cool, so I killed one of them. So Leon can only open these. Okay. Compensator, a custom part for the alligator snapper, reduces muzzle rise when tilted. The barrel looks like the open mouth with bared fangs. Okay. For the security manager, I put the discussed item in the safe and moved it to a discreet location in the basement away from wandering eyes. The code is 604080. 60, 40, 80. Dude, this shotgun is badass. I killed that dude hella quick and then hit him with the axe a few times. Watch. That's how you do it, bud. Head injector. Let's press some buttons. I feel so much like safer with Leon, like I'm just like about that life with Leon. With her, it's like everything, she's like fucking scared of everything, so it's like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Assat, heard you lost the pantry key again. Mr. Big Shot Chef made me crawl around the filthy effing floors to find it. I finally found it in a puddle of grease along with a dead rat the size of a dog and gave it back to the chef. You effing owe me. Right, the chef is downstairs. I do know that for a fact, because I killed him.
This place is infested. One thing after
another. Man, I blew that shit's head off. Clearing the way for you, Grace. Fuck. Dude, Leon ain't no joke. He ain't no pussy.
should be upstairs.
You know?
He ain't no pussy.
Pussy? Oh, that's right. I thought it was in here. Let's see if I was right. Yep. Got it. Handgun ammo. Mixed herb. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I was like, where's the mixed herb? Or the plant? Because I kept seeing that there was health over there. But I couldn't see it anywhere. It's because it was inside. Rah. Supposed to go upstairs. Maybe on this side? The side I came from? I just don't want to get too far where I can't come back down here. shit. Okay. Zombies carrying fucking bombs? That's new. That is very new. You know? Dang. Get in there, Leon. Busting that shit. Hi. Search Victor's office. Yeah. Yeah, playing as Leon, it's a whole different game. I just killed the shit out of those dudes, dude, so quick.
Oh yeah. Is it true that when you're playing with Grace, the recoil is a lot harder than?
I don't know about all that, if I'm being completely honest. Dude, this fucking guy's got an axe. See, I could pick it up and throw it right now. See the throw?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's no zombie around. So if there was another zombie right here, I could pick it up, throw it, and it would throw it right at that zombie. Sick, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately, there is no zombie. Oh, there's another axe I could throw. Don't even think about it, bro. Let's see if I can throw it. What? Oh! He fucking moved. Okay, watch. I'm gonna throw this one.
Oh shit!
Crazy, huh? Oh, what? Whoa. Okay. What the fuck?
Every single time.
That's my cardio for the week.
So what's that? What just opened?
Pretty sure I found Victor's private office.
Pretty sure you're a handsome old trucker.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wrong password, Leon. It's not Eagle One.
Bingo. I have the IP
Or
address.
War Machine.
Just
Rocks.
give me a minute. And I'm in.
Okay, hit me. Sherry, you're killing me.
Looks like Ashley.
I found some information about our illness. Our symptoms confirm a T-virus infection.
Oh, see? See?
Oh, fuck. Well, hey, at least we're in it together, right?
Or it could be 7.
All right, what do we got?
You decide who lives, who dies.
Yeah.
Your wife or the baker daughter.
Elvis. Grace. What's she got to do with this?
Don't make me play as Grace again right now. That's so stupid. Really? Bro, all I do is play as Grace. I know what they're doing. They didn't think that the Grace character was strong enough to have her own game, so they brought Leon in.
The first 2 trailers, Leon wasn't even here. We didn't even know Leon was going to even be in it.
It's just their way of saying that we don't feel that Grace's character is strong enough to carry this game. You know? Staff members' last words. Everyone's dead. The plan went to shit. I'm the only one left in this godforsaken place. I tried to escape, but what's the point? I can still see my colleagues being eaten alive and like an endless loop playing over and over in my head. Let it stop, please. And you shot yourself, I think, but you don't have arms. So how did you kill yourself? I'm curious. Without arms, how did you do it? Okay, apparently I gotta go find something now.
Why is this under the hospital?
Because there's a devil down here that we're gonna have to fight. And he's gonna be blind. Ooh, that knocked his head off. Dude, I have no health and 1 bullet. Operation to eliminate the girl to all employees. The girl is currently occupying the basement. We plan to corner her by taking advantage of the subject's intolerance to light and will place high-intensity ultraviolet lamps throughout the area. That big monster thing that can't go in the light?
Yeah.
That's the other little girl.
Oh, what?
They tried to kill her, and it like regenerated like that. I guarantee it. We will place high-intensity ultraviolet lamps throughout the area. Once this is complete, we will begin the operation to eliminate the subject. Prepare your weapons and be on standby. Yeah, I guarantee that's what happened.
Is that Emily?
That's why she grabbed her, because that's her sister. That's why she stole her. She's like, that's my sister. Give me back my sister. Damn, if I would have known I wasn't going to play as Leon very much longer, I would have explored more with him. So that's kind of annoying. Look at that gun, dude. Look how big it is in her hands. Look at that.
That's the one that should have the recoil.
Well, I've only fired it like 3 times. 2 times with her. 2 or 3 times. You know? And actually, the recoil wasn't too bad when I fired it with her. Okay, that gun is out of ammo. I gotta turn on the power. Or get whatever they're telling me I need to open up those things. Jeez, I don't know what's gonna come. Oh. I don't know what's gonna just start coming back to life. Freaking reanimating. I don't like it. You know? Killed that dude. Oh, great. Yeah, the recoil on this is fucking massive. Holy shit, the recoil was fucking diabolical. Did you see it?
No.
Dude,
I want a replica of that fucking pistol, though.
that's pretty cool. Okay, I got 2 shots, but I got the big gun, so, I mean, hopefully 2's enough. Oh, there it is, see? I'm telling you.
Thank goodness. Emily!
I'd rather kill them while they're in the cage now. Because I know it's about to open. Unlocking the cells, you gotta insert the 3 joint plugs and pull the left lever if you're crazy enough to open the cells. The joint plugs are currently being used to power other areas. I've marked their locations on the map. Removing them will cut the electricity, so you better be extra sure before you start messing around with them.
No good.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not again.
Taking the toolbox to the boiler room for repairs. The quality of blood the laboratory receives has gone downhill. We've been notified from above to take immediate action. Looks like some problem during the separation process is to blame. Going to do some work on it. Cool. Damn it.
Oh.
Security guards report the 12 subjects we were provided with were confirmed infected and reduced the blood at the processing area. We'll be able to increase the turnover rate even more thanks to increased stock from our supply chain. We have already started processing today's additions. Wait, was it 60, 40, 80? Down in the boiler room? 60, 40, 80? Ah, I was right. Oh. Oh, find me, Mr. Raccoon. Raccoon Roundup map, Rhodes Hill. Oh, it shows where all the raccoons are. That's not a very good map, though. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, I could not tell you what any of those things were at. Get your blood. This is diabolical, sucking up blood off the ground. Pretty intense ass shit. Wait.
That's 2.
That most likely takes me out. Wait. Okay. Lockpick. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. No fucking way. Alright, that's it for today. I got sent back super far. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day.
The save.
Huh?
The save point.
Yeah, it's so far, dude. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. Damn. Oh, oops. But anyway, boys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a freaking blast, as always. We'll play more tomorrow, and maybe some more Fortnite. I really want to beat this game. It's been a lot of fun. I do not like the whole save game aspect of it, but other than that, it's okay. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I had a blast, and I will see everybody tomorrow. All right, boys. Peace.